Hello! Hi, gorgeous, glamorous, glorious, genuine, genius, golden, and great God and Goddess. How are you feeling today, darling? So, as you are walking inside this great spiritual, uplifting, enlightening journey, alright, and you're traveling right now, through this coaching, through this, first of all, I'm grateful again and thank you for doing this for you, all generations after you, through you. You are improving, uplifting, enlightening, strengthening your being and all generations through you, because what you're doing here is greatly important and highly needed for you. You're changing and improving your DNA and also for the globe, because through you, as we said, each and every vibration is going bigger and bigger, and we are influencing and being influenced from the globe. So, how about talking regarding the spiritual uplifting and also the infinite abundance of great possibilities, and choosing the greatest and grounding them on earth. I want you to remember who you are, because we are walking on this earth, you know, there are houses, cars, blah blah. This is the pragmatic world, just one little finger, okay? It's one of the 5 aspects of your being. And you were born on this globe, and when we were born, actually, we didn't know anything regarding this pragmatic world, this earth, okay, this human being life. So you were starting exploring as babies, you know, they are walking, they are observing, you adults, and they are trying to understand the globe. You were also like this as a baby. So remember that when you're interacting with younger people, and for you too, you were born here in this pragmatic world, on this human being, in this drop. As we said, you're not just a drop in the ocean, you're the whole ocean, the whole universe in just a drop. You're the whole universe in just this human being body, this physical body, okay? But you are infinite abundance, as we said, and you have been learning we have all been learning actually how to be human beings, and learning regarding how to be associating and interacting and communicating our feelings, our emotions, all this abundance of energy, because as we've said, as you know, right now through my coaching, energy is energy, emotion is energy in motion, and energy is moving all the time through you, through your gorgeous body, okay, and inside you, and is going outside you through your energy and the thoughts and everything you're sending out. You are vibrating constantly, okay? Messages. You're interacting with the universe constantly. Every thought you're thinking is growing your energy and is sending a message. So that's how you are receiving great things, when you are thinking greater, more positively, and you are empowering yourself, enlightening and uplifting yourself constantly. So, and you are confident. So we have been learning how to operate on this earth, okay? You have been learning that you are going there to put, gas in the car. You have been learning actually that you need to be going somewhere with a car. For example, there are people who are never using cars, and there are people who are never thinking they could live without a car. So it's like different realities and different systems, and you are creating the greatest system for you and the globe. For example, I'm doing something right now, a great project I'm doing is a great completely different idea of transportation, which is a well-being vehicle, which is using the human energy for moving. This is between us. Toyota is going to buy it and is going to make this a great success globally. So I want you to be infinite, to deblock any blockage, any limits, okay, in your head, because there are right now there are great possibilities to rearrange greater all human beings organization and your organization too. So I want you to do a deblockage of everything negative that is not working anymore, meaning, you know, your if you took a career path that is not serving you, if you took a relationship that's not serving you, if anything, okay, anything that they taught you regarding your personality, your being, your knowledge in school, anything, I want you to release any blockage, okay? You're releasing any blockage and rearranging greater right now, your being and your life. So, as we are infinite abundance and we are learning how to operate as human beings, okay, and interacting with others and creating also rules, because you need, you know, to have traffic lights, because if, for example, this car is not stopping there, you know, the things need to be organized. That's why we have created rules and signs, you see, on the street, for example. That's the same with human interaction. As you're interacting with others, the greater importance is, first of all, to be sharing great positive energy. Blessing. What is blessing? In Greek, blessing is eυλογία. Ev is happy, is great, is the positive aspect, okay? This is the F. Also ευτυχία, for example, is happiness and is coming F, the positive, τύχη, which is the luck with you, the fortune, okay? So as we explained in the previous video, the επιτυχία, which is actually that no matter what you are going to succeed, that's the word επιτυχία, the success in Greek. Ευτυχία is the positive fortune, the great good fortune, and things are great. All these, you know, all these 5 areas of your being are interacting through you together, between each other and with the universe. So you're having greater good fortune, more ευτυχία in Greek. And also you are ευλογία. Let's analyze this word, is greatly highly needed, because F, as we said, is the positive, logos is λογική, is logic. And ευλογία is also, we're using it, logos, λογική, language, because language is logic. And it's actually the difference between other species, beings, like I don't know, birds, they're having their own logic, their own logos, their own language. We are having plenty of languages as human beings, and sorry for the noise, it's not just the language that we speak. Right now I'm speaking in English, I'm speaking Greek, I'm speaking French, many other languages, but it's also our mindsets, and it's also the feelings. As we said, there is emotional intelligence, which is also one part of our being, and it's greatly highly actually it's the simple one, only one universal language. Universal, the whole globe is interacting, even plants. There are science, there is proof right now that when you're talking greatly positive, singing and loving a plant and caring for a plant, not just physically, not just watering it and putting it in the right place, you know, the conditions in the pragmatic being, but also interacting emotionally, it's growing faster and it's, you know, happier. So there are scientific studies right now that are proving that. Also trees. Hugging a tree is greatly, it's great because you're interacting, it's giving you energy and you're giving energy to the tree. Yes, I'm not crazy. There are also many beings globally that are hugging trees, and this is psychologically proven also to help you. Because, why? Because actually you're understanding right now that all beings, this is a living being, okay? This is a living being. It's not walking like us. It doesn't have two legs, eyes and mouth, but it has its own language. Trees are interacting through the roots, for example, and also through their leaves. Look, it's listening to me right now. So, you know, there is a whole new powerful energy through interacting through emotional intelligence and through love. This is the universal global language. Music. What is music? Do you listen to music? Are you enjoying when you're listening songs that are uplifting your soul? You're feeling great when you're feeling you know, that you want to go to the gym and want some motivation. Do you exercise great? Do you exercise greater with motivational music? Yes, because it's actually going to your through pragmatic word, through your ears, through your senses, ears, the energy from that song is going to your energy and emotions, and you know, it's going through to your soul, also to all levels of your being, to your, until the highest spiritual being of you. It's going through all these 5 areas of your being: pragmatic, emotional, mental, energetic and spiritual. So that's how you're having greater motivation or relaxing according to the music you're listening. And music is also a great example, an example of the greater global language, which is the language of feelings and the language of love. So by choosing to interact greater, choose to share love, to share glamour. Glamour, as we said, is golden, glorious, loving energy. Amour, golden amour. So choose to be sharing love through your interactions, through every word you're saying. When you're interacting with others, imagine really it's something you're doing right now consciously, because it's greatly needed to be doing it all the time, because you are acknowledging the great importance that your words and your energy has for this global good and for you as well, because it's returning back to you always and greater. As much glamour and love you're sharing, the greater gifts you are having, the greater happiness you're having. Everything around you is greater and happier, and you are blessed. And blessing is eυλογία in Greek, as we said. So it's meaning that logos, through your logic, through your language as well, you are, when it's positive, you are also receiving great blessings from others, because others are thinking great regarding you, are grateful to you, are thanking you, are wishing you success and goodness and all the things to be great for you. And this is how our global universal language and energy is working, because you are blessed and blessing others. Okay, you are not negative thinking. You know, if someone is negative and whenever sees someone in the street is judging them negatively and you know, things are also negative for him or her. But when you're changing this to positive, you're blessed. And no matter how people are interacting with you, if you're always blessing others, it's greatly highly important for your being, because you're protected. This is your shield. You're having a great energetic field around you, glamorous, golden, that's also protecting you from other negative energies so that they are not touching you, or they are transforming into greatly enlightening, glamorous, positive as well, or they're gone. So you're always glamorous, glorious, peaceful, helpful, wealthful, joyful, happinessful. That's how you're doing it. Right now, you have this great golden knowledge, and I want you to be doing this consciously. Every time you're interacting and you're thinking something, make it great, positive, pure love. Wish me great love right now. Wish me to be having everything I want, and I'm wishing you exactly right now the same. I'm literally sure and empowering you and enlightening you and blessing you to have everything you want and do greater for you, all the beings around you, all the generations after you, through you, and to succeed in everything you in everything you are thinking to do for your good and the global good as well. Because if you're having great ideas, it's greatly highly needed to be accomplishing these great ideas for the globe. The globe is needing you. You're having, as we said, only you are having the fingerprint and the pair of eyes. You are unique. You are a unique example, a great infinite drop body from the infinite abundance of the universe. You are unique. You're great, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're glorious, you're glamorous, you're genuine, you're genius, you're gifted and giving, you're blessingsful and blessed and blessing others. You are gorgeous, you're great, you're happy, you're blissful. Bliss is the infinite abundance of happiness, feeling great in all areas of your being. And you're peaceful, helpful, wealthful, joyful, happinessful, strong, empowered and empowering, enlightened and enlightening. And you're having great skills, great knowledge, great strengths, great talents, great strong, powerful insights and great gems that are seeking you to acknowledge them and express them through your actions, through your being, through your thoughts, through your talking, through your language, through your choices. So choose greater every time you are interacting with you and others. You're 24 hours inside you. Make it great, darling. You're creating your universal experience. You're creating your life, your experience through your thinking, through your thoughts, through your sayings, through your expressing, through your doing also. You are actually firstly internally, as we said, spiritually, energetically, mentally and emotionally. So someone just passed by with the car and he said hi to me. Hello. For example, that, interact greatly with others, because your fifth being is expressing this gorgeous, great, glamorous, genuine, genius, gifted and giving, glorious, glamorous, great being you are. So express that, because you are the great example, and by you being the great example and paradigm for others, that's how you are succeeding. For example, you are saying great good morning to people around you, and you're meaning that, because that's how you're creating a great good morning, a great good day, by saying that and thinking that and feeling it and expressing it, so that you're blessing also others, and this is circulating and it's coming to you too, because when you're thinking yes and you're choosing it, this is a great gorgeous day. Each and every day you're waking up, say how amazing, great this day is, and saying thank you. That's how you are doing this gratitude exercise, by saying how grateful, expressing gratitude. You're receiving greater and greater and greater things, and you're improving your feelings, your thoughts. And this is going to the pragmatic world. It's working like magic, and it's going to be working like magic, also good magic for you, because that's how you are going to have happiness, complete success, peace, health, wealth, joy, happiness, abundance of everything you want, darling. Abundance of gifts and blessings that are coming to you from the infinite abundance of the universe. And that's how the universe works. Listen to your great, gorgeous, glamorous, golden goddess, graceful, genius, genuine, generous, gifted and giving being and voice and messages, because the universe is sending you messages all the time, and it's loving you, and it's uplifting you, it's enlightening you, it's supporting you to succeed, because you are doing this and you have been sending the message that yes, I'm ready, yes, let's go, let's do this, let's uplift us and others, let's go greater, let's do greater, let's feel greater, let's think greater, let's be greater. So that's how you're doing it. And also when you're creating rules, if you're a manager, when you're interacting with others in your family, in your groups, in your teams, things are, we're not talking regarding soldiers right now, okay? You're living from that set of mindsets, okay? Because in that set of mindset, as you know, there are things that are greatly fixed, that people have been founding and researching through ages for your great safety, security. And things are changed, are different in other settings. For example, when you're building a business or when you are managing a group. But even in that setting, in soldier settings, you know, the rules are greatly important to be clear for everyone, but how you are interacting with others is greatly up to you. You can be, for example, dancing and still being, you know, a soldier. You can be, I don't know, singing and just being creatively sharing with them the rules and the great, you know, instructions. You are choosing how you are instructing people. And actually the greatest thing is how to be also uplifting them in the same time, because you are teaching through all these 5 levels of beings. All people are having all these 5 levels of being. So there are studies that are showing that you are learning greatly simpler and easier when you are using everything. You're using, for example, your body, you're moving, you are interacting through emotional language as well, because you are having emotions and others are having emotions too. And also it's going to the brain faster because people are feeling it. For example, I will give you an example. There is a manager who is saying to the team, they're working in an office, and is going very, you know, very strict, and says to the whole team, we're changing the rules, and the break will be from 10 minutes to 5 minutes. And you need to do that and that. 3 things that are new, that they didn't know they have to be doing. So people, you know, beings are, as we said, we're all gods and goddesses, we're having all these 5 levels of being. Things are greater if you're saying, hi, hello, you're sharing great positive energy, and you're explaining why. Because when you're not explaining why, the beings who are not understanding why, they are going to do otherwise. They are not going to follow your rules. They are not going to change their behavior because they don't understand why they should change it. And actually it's resisting their inner ego, you know, the being. Actually it's not just ego, it's emotional, because they are saying, you know, the inner being is saying, their emotion is saying, why should they change this and not do something I want, for example. You know, it's this is the rebellion voice we all have. You have this too, and we are having this, and it's greatly important to have this. That's how we are doing great, because it's our creativity, it's our intelligence, and we're not following like sheep, you know, unconsciously things just because someone is telling us. If someone is telling you go to jump from a hill, you're not going to do that, because you are a gorgeous, glamorous, genuine, genius being. You understand that? So that's how all people are thinking. So when you're managing a group, you're not superior. I mean, you're acknowledging that all beings are gods and goddesses, and you are explaining as greater as you can for them to understand. So they are going with you, they are going with the direction, the flow. And if there is something negative in what you're saying, because not all rules are great, or maybe the ways you can implement a rule, you know, it's greatly can happen greater. They can be also sharing a great idea when you are not suppressing, but actually let them be expressing their great ideas. Things are going greater, because they might tell you something you didn't know. That's how great teams are working, by cooperating. And that's how we're changing right now this old pattern of capitalistic corporate world and the pyramids. There is not just one pyramid, one shape. Remove that. If you want, you can be creating the greatest shapes you want. A great, I don't know, sun, a great oval, a different completely shape. And that's inclusion, including everyone's greatness, including everyone's great intelligence and beings and great ideas and gems, because we're all having great gems inside, great ideas. So you can be working with them, you can be uplifting them, enlightening them, and sharing with them and co-creating with them. That's your greatest role as a leader, as a manager, as a being who is working with others, as a team leader, as a business partner, as a, you know, great professional as well, and personal. Things are greater in all your communication. When you're having a group of friends and you're deciding, for example, where you want to go, it's not just one being saying we're going there, that's it, unless they all agree, of course. And yes, you want to do something faster, nobody is having ideas, or they are tired and they just want to be following someone. Okay, yes, but in other ways, you know what I mean. For example, if you're having a partner, you can be discussing together, you can be interacting together, and sharing great ideas and deciding together. And that's how you're improving greater your relationships and your life. And it's greatly happier, because you're satisfied, all of you. Things are greatly changing in business too, and you can be doing that, cooperating with them greatly by, firstly, brainstorming, which means that you are creating a theme. For example, we need to be I will give you an example. We need to have greater client satisfaction, greater customer service, because our clients are not satisfied. Firstly, you're thinking what's going wrong. You're gathering everyone and you're saying what's going wrong. What is, in your opinion, the problem? And it's greatly highly needed to do that, even though you know the problem, even if you know. Whether you know it or not, it's not important, because it's not only you who needs to know that. You want every being, all of you, to be knowing and understanding this, acknowledging it, because even if you are knowing it, but your colleagues are not, they are not realizing the need for change. And that's how you are releasing resistance, because if they don't acknowledge the need for change, you are having resistance. You are having resistance in beings who are not understanding And that's alignment. They're not aligning, they're not going with that great positive change you are wanting to create, because they are resisting, and it's normal when you are not acknowledging that they are also golden genius, gems and gods and goddesses. That's the mindset of a great leader. You are acknowledging the great strengths of others, and you are explaining them, and you are taking them with you, but you are also acknowledging that it's not just you who is the greater genius, golden, glorious, knowing it all. People are having great gifts as well inside, and even if they don't acknowledge them, even if they don't express them as you are, it's there. It's there, and it's your role to be expressing them, to be helping them also acknowledge them. Because when you're empowering someone, you are actually creating that enlightening sphere and that freedom to be expressing their great intelligence. Because imagine having someone telling you that you're stupid all your life and suppressing you. That's how these beings, if you're thinking that they are not greatly gifted or intelligent, it's because people were not letting them express this great abundance of infinite gorgeous gems they have. They didn't tell them. Actually, they knew when you're a baby. As I said, you're coming from the infinite abundance. You're the whole universe inside a human being, okay? You're starting to learn how to be a human being. So it's depending on your environment, where you grew up, the pedagogy, the education, the mindset, how you are later expressing yourself and interacting, and what you are thinking regarding you, and how levels, how you are leveling up, and how you are letting, how have you been free to be letting this great infinite abundance of intelligences and strengths and gems and gifts you have to be developing and expressed. If not, we are having suppressed people who are not acknowledging their gems. So your great leading role, parenting role, management role, and enlightening role is actually to be enlightening, uplifting, and motivating, and acknowledging firstly you. That's how you are acknowledging right now through my coaching you, but also others. Then, as a great leader, is to be acknowledging others and to letting them know, so that they acknowledging themselves too, their great infinite abundance. Imagine having a great team, and imagine a situation where there is a great manager and an employee or a team member, okay, and he's telling them, okay, what's your opinion? For the first time. And this great being, actually, he was never asked. He was thinking that he should be following someone. But when you are letting them the stage, they are shining. But you're not just doing it, you need to be acknowledging also who the other person is. Because if you're placing someone who has never been swimming in the ocean and tell them, okay, swim, no, darling, they will drown. Maybe they might be, yes, learning, if they're strong enough, if whatever, they might be learning like this to swim, but they might also drown. They might harm themselves. So you don't want that. You want beings to be great, strong, and powerful, and helped and helpful. Okay? So uplifting each other, greatly strengthening and enlightening each other, all beings, even your clients tomorrow. If you're having clients, you are uplifting them, and you are teaching them, guiding them, because that's selling. Selling, actually, if you're selling a great product, first of all, if you're selling something good, something great, you are having that great idea of doing something great for the global good. you are an interesting for others and helpful, you are doing this and guiding, teaching others of what is this, how is it improving your life, why you're needing this, and then you are guiding them indirectly, actually enlightening them, uplifting them, sending them great positive energy. So you are sharing with them great gems, and you are letting them choose. You are letting them choose. You are the paradigm. For example, I was selling a great handmade creams and beautiful handmade soaps, gems with great natural ingredients, and it was the first time I was doing that. And there were women coming who were seeing my skin, for example, and they were saying, you have great skin. Okay, yes, I'm trusting you immediately. So this is an example that you are being your example. If you're saying something, but you are not that, for example, when you're saying to people, it's greatly important to do one thing, express gratitude. And you're not expressing gratitude. If I wasn't expressing gratitude, you would feel it. I mean, you wouldn't be accepting that. Imagine if I was angry, if I was the worst person on earth, and I was telling you, be a great person. Imagine if I was sad, and I was telling you, be happy. If I was crying right now, and I was telling you, yes, you need to be uplifting your positive energy. And you understand right now. So through selling, you're sharing actually something great. First of all, because you're having a great product, a great idea, a great service, okay, for others. You're doing something great. You have been creating something great, a package. It can be anything, okay? You want to be sharing from your all those gorgeous 5 elements of your being, because it's greatly important right now. Through this work we are doing, you are uplifting, enlightening, strengthening all these 5 areas of your being. So you're having greater ideas and greater packages and greater offers for the globe. So you're having firstly that, and then you're guiding people to be sharing with you and to be served. And it's like a restaurant. When you are creating something, it's like creating the greatest, really greatest. There is a butterfly. Hello, butterfly. I don't know if you saw it. Anyway, there are butterflies coming to me. I love them. I'm like a flower. So you're creating the greatest package, and you're creating, for example, in a restaurant, the greatest plate, food with love and great ingredients. And that's the first aspect, right? When you're going to a restaurant and eating great food, you are happy, but also there are other elements inside the restaurant. There is the ambience, there is the place, the atmosphere, as we say. And the atmosphere, when it's great and positive, and little details that they are thinking regarding the clients. This would be good, for example. It would be great to place a candle there, a flower there, this great piece of art, this music. You're creating, you are the creator, darling. They're creating a universe, right? And you're going there and you're happily, gladfully going again and again and placing your money to eat there, and you're choosing them, and you are creating also great comments. You're promoting them because you are feeling great and you are appreciating. Gratitude, expressing gratitude is highly important. That's how you're doing it, by promoting it and sharing it with your friends. And you are wanting these people to succeed because you're understanding that this person has great gems. They're doing this from their heart, and they're really genuinely greatly caring for you through their great creation. Because you know, there is also a choice. Always there is a great choice. We're choosing to be greatly helping others and influencing positively the globe. We could be doing anything else. I could be, you know, right now, genuinely, I could be, I don't know, anything. I could be doing anything else, just for, you know, just for the money or just for the glory. But I'm choosing to be here with you, uplifting you, enlightening you, guiding you, and thanking you for doing this great thing for you, because I want you to acknowledge your great gems and lead you to be a great leader, because I'm a great leader. I was born a great leader. I have the leadership skills inside me naturally, and I want to teach you because I was a teacher as well. I have been going through education and teaching and then psychology so that I can be helping others, because I'm loving it. I'm choosing to do this because I love helping others, and I want you to succeed and help others too globally. Also, because a great leader is someone who is uplifting, enlightening, teaching greatly with love others, loving and caring. Customer care, caring is everything, in everything you do. A great teacher is someone who is caring. A great presenter is someone who is caring also. A great leader is someone who is caring. A great parent is someone who is caring. A great manager is someone who is caring. A great colleague is someone who is caring. Think of who you are preferring in others and who you are preferring to be, and be that. Be your greatest, most gorgeous, glamorous, genuine, genius, gifted and giving, enlightening, uplifting, motivated and motivating, great, strong, powerful, gorgeous, great, glorious, being leader, manager and teacher and parent for you and for others. This is greatly, highly needed right now, because when you're loving and caring, you're greater, you're more successful, you're succeeding because people are seeing and feeling it. Okay, this is who a great manager and leader and being and parent is. Someone who is really caring and doing things greater. Firstly, for you, do them for you. Everything I'm suggesting you, do them firstly for you, because by proving you, you're greater also for others. Tomorrow, when you have a wife, a husband, a man, a woman, a baby, a child, a group of people, a client, you want to be sharing the greatest with them. You want to be creating a great, safe, caring, peaceful, healthful, wealthful, joyful, happinessful, enlightening, uplifting, and free space and safe space to be expressing their greatest, and to be feeling great also with themselves and with others. That's with positive, pure, great, clean energy, positive energy, happiness, great care and great glamour, love. Put love, agape, in everything you do. Agape in Greek means love. And it's amazing how everything is changing positively when you're loving you and others. It's amazing, really. And I'm glamorously sure you are going to do, and you're doing, and you're going to do greater each and every moment for you. You're going to follow my instructions for you, first of all, and others, and you're going to be sharing all these great strategies and knowledge I'm sharing with you right now to all beings around you, because you are educating each and every time all beings through your being, through your paradigm. So who you are, improving all these areas of your being through all these great strategies I'm sharing with you daily gratitude, daily meditation, so that you are calm, breathing exercises, this is something you need to be doing daily. Right now, do it. It's a reminder, so that you are releasing any tension, and you're actually recycling energy. This is something you can be doing as many times, 10 times per day at least, to be recycling energy, so that you are sending greater energy and you are receiving greater energy too, and it's always cleansing. It's like having a great filter. How greater I'm feeling right now. So how you are feeling? So simply do that and observe. Tell me how you are feeling. Isn't it magnificent? It's who you are. All the time it's regarding who you are, how you are feeling. So do this. It's greatly highly needed because you are having this great filter. You're putting a filter in your house. Imagine that your body is your house as well. So you're going to do that because you want to be cleansing the air and having more positive energy, cleansing the negativities. And whenever you're feeling something negative, you're doing that to be cleansing, so that you're setting always greater positive, loving, glamorous energy, and you're never angry with yourself or others. Never. Literally. If I'm angry sometimes right now, for example, after all this work I have been doing as a psychologist, I'm either dancing, put some music on, yes, and dancing to release it, and going for a run. That's a great thing also to release tension, or do something. Never ever harm someone. Never ever 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 ever. Okay, I'm blessing you. I'm forgiving you for every sin you have been doing, and forgive yourself. I want you to forgive yourself. This is highly needed for your peace, because you are keeping emotions from the past that are creating you subconsciously some negativity sometimes. So I want you to close your eyes right now. Take a deep breath from the nose. Feel the count up to 5. Do this 5 times. Exhale. I want you to close your eyes and say to yourself, I am forgiving myself for everything in the past, anything harmful, anything negative, anything self-limiting or limiting others. I'm forgiving myself for any sin, anything bad I did consciously or subconsciously, and I'm greatly forgiven. I'm thanking universe that is forgiving me, and I'm forgiven and forgiving others too. I'm grateful, I'm forgiven and forgiving others too. Each and every time you are going to grow and glow right now, so you're interacting with beings as a manager, and you are thinking that something is bad, a situation, a behavior from others, say you are forgive them, understand them like a loving, great, glamorous father and mother you are, and give them love and enlighten them, and just forgive them. In each situation, do this. Calm down. So you are acting instead of reacting, because this is highly needed for you, not to send aggression, but to send great positive change and enlightenment. So you're doing great for you and others every time, and you're choosing you're taking greater decisions in each and every situation, and you are wise enough and calm enough so that your brain is working greatly, because when you are stressed, sometimes you block and you don't know what to do. But when you are calm and you are greatly, genius, you are activated. Your brain, all your strengths and intelligences as a leader, as a great leader, are activated, and you are that genius, glorious, glamorous, golden, gifted and giving, generous, genuine, genius, glorious, golden goddess. So in every emergency, in every situation that you need to take a decision very fast, you're having this great powerful strength to be calm. Strategy I'm showing you is breathing through your nose always, even if you want to do that or don't do that, even internally, just count up to 5 internally, but as the minutes, you know, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, in that tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Acknowledge the oxygen going through your nose, through your brain, to all the body, all the cells, up to your belly, down below your belly button. So you are calm, because that's how you're grounding, as we said, circulating the energy and cleansing it. So you're having great positive energy and happiness, pure peace, health, wealth, joy, happiness every day of your life. And you're greatly taking decisions, the greater decisions for you. You are wiser, so, and creating greater things interact with you. You're having greater ideas, you're reflecting on what you want and what is greater for you and others and the globe. So right now, if you're in the process, you're changing careers, so find this greater package you want to offer. Start thinking what is greater through this process. We are right now in that beginning of thinking how you can be greatly doing something greater for you and the global good, and something that people are enjoying, something that is giving value, something that is highly needed in the globe. What is highly needed right now in the globe? What is highly needed right now in the globe? My idea of having starting peace, health and joy is because I know that people are highly needing right now, after COVID especially. They are highly needing more peace, health and joy in their life. So as I'm having that also, it's not something that's okay, they are needing that. I'm teaching that because I'm having this great knowledge of how to have peace, health, joy, because I'm having that. I'm sure you are finding something that it's highly needed for the globe, and you can be delivering it. So if you're having an idea, something you want to be doing for the global goodness, send me a message and I can be coaching you regarding that and helping you develop it and strengthen it and empower you, and also give you greater ideas to enrich this great package, and also to be helping you unleash your internal strengths and enrich it, you know, put some greater things maybe you didn't have in mind, because 2 great brains, mine and yours, are always greater than 1. Do you agree that 2 great brains are always greater than 1? Send me a message. I'm here to be helping you, enlightening you, enriching you, and having you succeed greatly for you, all generations through you and all the globe. So, loving you, blessing you, forgiving you, blessing you, I'm letting you go. Mwah. Much love, and I'm looking forward to seeing your great ideas, how you are thinking to be enlightening, enriching and helping, and purifying, helping, uplifting, enlightening, making more beautiful and greater and happier, more peaceful, healthy, joyful in any way this globe. How? What is your great idea? What is your something that you are enjoying doing also? Because it's highly needed to be enjoying what you're doing. So think how you can be helping others, what you can be doing. It's not necessary to figure out the slightest details. You're putting right now a puzzle in place. So put firstly, when I'm doing a puzzle, and how I'm teaching also children to do the puzzle, because it's greatly highly more intelligent and simple to be teaching something. When you are teaching people to do a puzzle, you're starting from the corners, because the corners are greatly visible. So you know that this is a corner, and when you placing, you know, the frame, the corners, then petit à petit in French, slowly, slowly, you are placing every piece together. So that's how you are creating the greatest puzzle, the greatest business, the greatest amazing creation. Whatever you want to create, the greatest family, the greatest group, the greatest business, the greatest being of you, the greatest life for you, everything is going to place, okay? So start thinking how you can be helping the globe greater and what you're enjoying doing through you, and slowly, slowly you will figure out all details. Everything is figurable, everything, and everything is greatly possible. That's the one foundational rule. And then you're choosing the greater pieces, so you're creating something greater. Okay, I'm loving you, and see you soon.